I still have my mic on. I definitely needed to do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to return at all. It's been so long since last stream. Well, ignoring the short stream I had with Dev with Mario Kart, I felt like I was flying there for a moment. Aside from that, it's been a while because, you know, a lot of stuff been going on, and it's been hard to get back into it. I guess it's not that far stretched to say that it's just kind of hard to get back into doing something, even if it was like, you know, as a hobby, you know, even if it was like, oh, you know, just something that's for fun. It was still like a bit of that like, maybe nah, I should just keep waiting. Maybe nah, I should, you know, that kind of stuff, I guess. So yeah, I didn't think much. I'll lower this at least. I'm still messing around with the settings with the shader, but I wanted to just stream something random, something I don't have to think too much about, and then I thought, oh yeah, Minecraft is a bit without thinking, I guess. Not completely, but just a little bit of just like, yeah, I don't have to think about it. I can just talk about it for like 5 hours about it. So let's get on to that. I don't have music playing right now. Well, I have the Yuminiki, but hang on. I need to switch over and then I will get to getting the thing. Why is my mouth open way too much? Hang on. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it does that though. Move the mic a little bit. Okay. That should be fine. My mouth is very easily open today. Oh, so let's put this, and I want no complaints from this. Why isn't it? Oh, hang on. There we go. There it goes. I forgot there's input for like the. There's input for the. I already forgot what it is. The capture card, and there's input for the computer. Hi, Drilltail. How are you? I'm still messing with the settings. Give me a moment. Actually, I need to disappear for a second. Well, just the model, not me. Not me. Actually, me. I'll still be here. I don't know why my mouth is open up. It never happened before. I guess maybe it's just the camera. I guess maybe it's just a new camera that does that. Maybe, yeah, probably. Need something new for this. Anyway, I can do that one more time. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, there's a lot of things. Okay, there's a lot of things that I need to catch up on and I need to, you know, do. Just get into the habit of streaming again and wanting to. I keep thinking that's a spider because of the red. What the hell? Wait, what? Oh, it's down there. So, if you can, as you can see, oh my god, that's lag. There's a new shader I got, thanks to Paul, thanks to floorEdition. It's really cool. Again, it is making my computer very, very hot though. So, well, not very hot. I just hear the fan going so much. It's like, yep, this is definitely a game that's taking up a lot of its processing power. So, how have you been, Jotel, since it's been a while? And I guess I can catch up a little bit of how it's going for me because, oh god. You're not whitelist. Oh, let me turn off whitelist. Whitelist. Off. There we go. My God, it's a frowny face. I have is there Owu speak? I want Owu speak. I want Owu speak. That's what I want. Trigger cat is fine, but I think I want Owu. I want Owu. So last time okay, so last time in life. Floors. Family wanted to replace the entire floor, and I'm like, that sounds like a great idea. And they did that, and it was crazy. What presumed to be, well, no, this is just, I'm not saying that they thought, they didn't think it was like 3 or 4 days. I did. Damn. I keep doing that. Why does it keep happening? I don't know. Hang on. I do not know why that happens. Yeah, I still do not know. I really should get a new, like, you know, cable or something. Why did you fly all the way that high? I don't have another monitor right now either. So, like, there was this problem. So, I gotta go through the entire story. So just let me know if my microphone's being quiet again, because I don't know how to fix it right now. And I can't know myself, because let me tell you the story. Okay. So they wanted to fix the floor and everything. They wanted to change it all and everything. Problem is that it took a lot longer than expected. I'm not saying that they thought it was going to take like 4 or 5 days, but it definitely took a little bit longer than that. So I couldn't do much for that amount of time, and it was also hard to like focus at the same time doing art and stuff. So there was that challenge to go through. But when I eventually started getting to know art, now that the noise has, like the noisy part, which is drilling and jackhammering and stuff, whatever it is called, now that that is over, I could do that. I'm now drawing again, slowly but surely. I gotta get into the groove again soon. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just looking around my stuff. But you know, since it's been long since I streamed, aside from the little small devo of the Mario Kart thing, it was hard to just kind of get back. I was more enjoying this other person's stream that they were doing, and they were doing a more, so of course I would put down everything even more just to see that. Also, look at this. This is pretty. Ain't this nice? Okay. So yeah, I watched them do Omori, and let me tell you, nothing made my day happier than, I need to turn the brightness up. Nothing made my day happier than realizing the thing that like made it so just, my God, the sheer fact on how the run took place, like what happened, what it did, and I'm not gonna say anything. Well, I guess I can say something. She's watching it. She's probably asleep right now. It was really incredible, and I was super excited when I realized that was happening. So I had to keep watching, and I also had to help out a few times. I do want to talk about it when it comes to like myself playing it. I might actually even be playing it just at December, like the entire month, not just in the one day, because I think after, like, I'm not gonna spend one day. Why is it glowing? Oh, I guess that's just the shader packs. I don't think I'm gonna spend one entire day just devoted to streaming the entire game, considering the game is like 30 hours long according to my playtime. But I do, so I'm thinking now, hey, why don't I just go ahead and I'll just start in December, since the game was released, like, I think it was Christmas, yeah. And then I'll do one last stream on Christmas to finish up everything, all my thoughts, or like, you know, that kind of stuff. So I thought that was, that would be nice. One of the issues that I have for newer players, because I had this issue too, was Mr. Jossum. Is very non-friendly to new players because it brings a new mechanic that you're not told, and it is really. I like the fight, which is the one thing. There's a problem with me. I like the fight. I like the concept of it, but it's just not friendly to new players at all. So I had to chip in to help, and of course that happened when I went out to go get food and I couldn't say anything. Oh well. But I helped out in the end, you know. And I kept, not spoiling obviously, but just guiding whenever she needed it. And it went great. I'm so happy that no one came in and accidentally said like, oh, you're doing this route, or like, oh, this is this thing. And then completely ruining the illusion. Literally, it was at the very end. At the very end, someone with like, I think a flowery username, something, came in. And then started saying like, "Oh, I love this game. Oh man, we're like, what?" Like they say they worded it, and that's what I was worried about. They worded saying, "Oh, you're doing Hika Omori," and I had to whisper to them really quickly, just being like, "For the love of God, please don't say a damn word. I'm trying to keep this a secret." And they were understandable, but it was still funny that it happened, because usually when people do Hika Omori, you know, it's someone that's already beaten the entire game full. This is a lot of frames that are dying on me. Give me a sec. Let's... I don't need fucking render distance. 8 render distance. I lived with this as a kid. Oh shit, I opened pixel art again. Old house. Alright, so I don't know what to do now, honestly. The nether is fine for exploring now, because now I put in the minecart. I put in that minecart all the way through. It takes you to the nether, far nether fortress. There we could grind for blaze rods and stuff again. And that looks cool. What the hell was that? Oh, is that just the spider's eyes? Okay. Are the axolotls still here? Yeah, they're still here. And now I'm stuck here. Okay. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do right now, truthfully, in Minecraft. I just wanted to join in and, you know, do whatever. Oh well, I guess I could just use this to chat. In other, I guess, bigger news, should probably go get food. Do I have looting? I don't. Oh well. Johnny Diaz sleep. Oh shit. Oh. I like the night though. Like that looks like a No Man's Sky and Moon or something like that. Or maybe it's just because it's realistic. Probably because it's just realistic. I don't know if the person in question is Alice Flare. I don't know if they are going to finish with the good route and stream it. They might just play it themselves, but I really hope they stream it because I really want to see the reaction to everything. And plus, I also prepared, also knowing that they're gonna have to go through the entire game again just to reach the point to, you know, go to the other route and then play the entire game mostly again. Yeah, I was just like, you know what, I played it more before, I can replay it again perfectly fine, and so I did. So now I have files ready in case they ever want to do that. Aside from that, dentist, that sucked. I always still hate the dentist. I'll continue hating the dentist for as long as I live. Other news could be, let's see, what else do I had? God, I love the blue from the torch, but I'm sad it only, well, I can also offhand it. Can I offhand? Yeah, there you go. I can just offhand and then it would still appear. Someone... Let's see. I was planning to do a randomizer, but I decided against it again, and that was hard to do because, again, the flooring caused problems and, like, when I can do it, systematically and that kind of stuff, which was pretty annoying. So, oof on that. So this flooring is almost done, and I'm super glad it can be finally over so I can, like, you know, we can actually just move around the house again. Yeah. As all I deem my problems, it's just the flooring when it's not that big of a deal. Well, kinda. It did matter in the end, I guess. Oh, you know, for Nintendo news, I guess. Have you Jotail heard about the Pokemon, like, what was Diamond and Pearl remake? That apparently, like, there's no version difference, well, quote unquote, because the ROM or the game they use just has a trigger for a flag to change which version of the game it is. So, like, legitimately, the two games you're buying is the same game, just with a flag that changes some stuff. So legitimately, you could just change, if you can hack the Wii, or hack the Switch, sorry. If you can hack the Switch, theoretically or provenly, I haven't seen anything about it yet, you can just change the version. It would be the other version of the game, which I thought would be very hilarious. And I don't know, it's just something. I know that's not, well, that could also be just entirely Nintendo at this point, but it's still really dumb, you know. So instead of on disc DLC, it's on disc entire other game. Yeah, pretty much, actually. Like, you know, version differences, I mean, even back then for old Pokemon, it was still, like, the same game, just with different content. But for the case on Switch, people are finding it is literally just a flag that is triggered. I wonder if people have hacked other Pokemon games and saw that the files used in that game has just been, like, deactivated. I guess if no one's talked about it before, then I guess this is the first time of it happening. It's just a flag that says you're playing this version, you're playing the Pearl version, you're playing Diamond version. That's what I literally expect, I think, for Pokemon. I mean, the writer pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But the one thing that is hard to, like, not swallow, but, like, really quoted upon is the, like, towards fitting a huge amount of data in cartridges. Then partly to save space, yeah. There's a thought bubble going around about being like, oh hey, you know, Pokemon fans will hate it, but then will still, like, buy their games and everything, and it's like, well, that's the same thing with everything else. There's not much difference, honestly. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, that is the way of life, I guess. As the sun rises up, there will be a Pokemon game being sold. What happened to my other torches? Oh, I guess I just moved it from hand. It's really blurry right now since everything is digitally distributed anyway. Oh, there they are. Hi Deba, how are you? I keep thinking, why doesn't, like, this automatically... Yeah, it doesn't automatically go. There's not a source block there then. You wanna join in, Deba? I got some fire resistance potion now too, so I can actually go in and get some. I can go exploring in some dungeon. Get some more loot from those pig goblins and not worry about falling. Does the pig goblins go? Can they damage from? Can they get damage from the lava? Because then that would just be a good protector to have, you know. I know the little, the actual pig creatures do, but I don't know if the piglings can too. I found there was a worse loop that actually had like a jitter, but you know, I'm glad I got this one right. Glad. Oh, give me a second. Just get soul fire. What's soul fire? Is that an enchantment? Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. I didn't mean to close all that. Feel like every bone in me body's broke. That you in there. Blue Lantern Bonfire? Oh, picture skin. Okay, well, I guess true, but I want to fight them at the same time and they can just go around it. So maybe not the best idea. Especially if I want to go through myself and, you know. Yeah. Oh, Jadashi is here. Nice. I've been getting food since we couldn't really like cook stuff because of the floor again. There was a lot of ordering of like fast food and stuff, and to not pay so much for, you know, delivery, just went ahead and went to the place myself on bike. So there's like a Jack in the Box near me, so that's where I went on bike to go and you know, fucking whew. The multiple times I went there, it was always a hassle, and I always got something wrong, apparently. But, you know, it was fine, I guess. It wasn't too hot since it's now, you know, it's fall season, and now soon it's gonna get into the winter season, and I'm so happy for that. So, yeah. Bicycle time. I really need to go back into Ring Fit Adventure, though. That's something I need to get into the habit of doing again. I did. So there was also, I finished a playthrough of River City Girls with Chair because someone, I think I mentioned it before in servers, someone gifted me River City Girls and Sea of Thieves. And while I haven't done Sea of Thieves yet, when I specifically remember Chair like giving me a taste of River City Girls through Steam, like Steam Play or whatever, which wasn't that great because of lag. But hey, it's not an online multiplayer anyway, and even if it was, I'd still need a copy. So either way, I played it and I thought, okay, it's fun, and that's why I mentioned it, like, hey, I got this game someone gifted me because of my birthday, and it's like, all right, we should play this, and it was like, all right, I guess we shall, and then we played it, and then we beat it, and it was fun. And I really think it might be another game I might consider Let's Playing, especially how it's pretty short. I'm not much into the fighting game genre or beat 'em ups as much, but the thing is about that game is just how, well, I guess just how it's executed. Like it looks really nice. I like the banter between the characters. Like the artwork and everything is nice. The music's really nice. Of course, you could say that for any beat 'em up. But what I found more interesting is what Chair told me, is that this game has combos and such, while usually some other beat 'em ups don't. And that's the part that got me a little bit interesting. That's the part that got me thinking, like, okay, that's... I mean, because I remember back playing the Castle Crashers. That game definitely didn't have that much of a combo system. It definitely had different attacks, but not much of a combo system. Oh, is this another elevator to the border? Or not the border, to the ceiling? Or rooftop. I don't know. I think that was supposed to be a secret and I accidentally broke it, so whoop. Either way. Let's go find a fortress, because I want to try that out. I don't know if I should be bringing the netherite stuff. Especially since what I'm going for is diamonds, but at the same time I want to mine blocks. Did the nether get fixed? Yeah, it finally got fixed. I repaired the oh shoot. Oh, they can go through lava. What the hell? Oh no, they can't? I guess they just found enough space for me to use by. Okay, that's odd. But yeah, Nether's fixed. It has the railway back to the Nether Fortress and all that good stuff. And can I stop being on fire, please? Thank you. I should probably mark where I'm going, but at the same time, the Nether just looks so much more dangerous when I can't see that far. And I know, oh shit. I know why, because I set it to 14. Okay, I can see a little better. I want to grab more fancy bricks. That's what I want to do. Ah. Things look so much more dangerous when they aren't cartoon. Well, maybe not cartoony, but I'm very in the possibility realms of getting lost immediately, considering that, you know, this is brand new chunks and we haven't built anything on it. Come on, swim out. This is so goddamn slow. I was assuming it would be like water. Oh well. Going outside and ordering food on my own definitely showed off how socially inept I am sometimes. Ordering things very, very poorly. Sure, I'll take the minecart. I'll just stop at various points and see where that takes me. Let's see, what are some other news that's been going around that I've been thinking of? There hasn't been much in the way of like, I got shirts. We went to a mall at some point and there we got some shirts which are pretty cool because I like them and they make me realize, oh man, I really want more shirts about the anime I like, which is none because the anime I like doesn't exist in stores. Like, I would like more Omori, like Omori stuff, but the problem with Omori is that it's too damn expensive for me a little bit, you know? So I think the next best thing is, I think I should, and I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, I should just buy some Super Latch Up and Lame Dimension shirts. That'd certainly be not only cheaper, but also still something I'm a part of. Literally. The Monica shirt being in that store is the highest point of, oh my god, this store has something that isn't like typically normal in the store, you know? It isn't sort of online or Bleach or One Piece or anything. It's like actually freaking, you know, something I'm acquainted with. I hope for two things. Either something like Toho related, that would be the dream catch. Something Toho related. The next would be something, let's see. The next would be something, let's see, I think I did see a Haruhi in the mall once. Haruhi is pretty old and stuff. Trying to think. There's something else. And I think Toho would be super surprising because it's not, you know, well known a lot and popular to sell. But I still want to see, like, at some point, either some Hololive, that's what it was, Hololive, Toho, or some, like, very, very deep anime in the terms of, like, what stories have. Because, you know, stories always have the ones that are shown in usually TV shows and such. Like, Sword Art Online was once shown in, like, typical TV, I think. So if there's ever a point where there's or something like Hololive related or something like that happens, I'd be elated and hope that it's cheap. It probably won't be, but I don't know. I do want to look into another swap meet again, though. That's another thing I want to do. That's where I found that Megumin figure, and technically it was cheaper than it was later in the convention. Of course, that, you know, goes by having to go and explore again and go out, and maybe it's not even there, and then probably if there even is a figure, it's not going to be like one I'm acquainted with, and Megumin was pretty out there to begin with. Oh well. Either way. Let's Play just finished her streams a while ago, doing Persona 5, and looking at the story and watching it myself, it's just like, man, this is like pretty cool. Like, I definitely want to play it for myself now. I don't think I would be like full on, oh my god, I can't know anything now, and like can't watch it now. I think I'll still be able to watch and enjoy the entire story, but more on a personal, like, when I want to play it, I want to play it like on what I feel the character's dialogues would fit best, or at least what things I would say. Because, I don't know, that's not just how I usually play games. Even though I know something might not be the correct option, if it's an option that I think I would say, then I choose it, no matter how bad or rude it could be, and show how, like, bad I am at socializing, again, even in video games at times, because I'm that dumb. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Dumb. I am not. I am genius. Oh god. You said you were. I am not. Whatever I said 5 seconds ago, that person isn't me anymore. I'm a changed man. I'm not dumb anymore. Somehow I feel like just because I'm immune to lava, it means I'm perfectly capable of not dying. Even though I know that is definitely not true. Oh god, that was so close. Oh god. Could go back to another fortress, but what is there to get at that point, you know? I guess I could collect some withers, but I don't have a looting sword. Oh well. But I'm glad I got these potions anyway. Glass bottle. I'll just throw it away. You can litter the nether, it'll just burn up in a crisp. Nice lag game. Or server, I guess. Definitely want to go back and play some more games on stream. I definitely want to go through and play End Roll. You know, that game is pretty heavy sometimes, which is all the time. I do still want to play it again, mainly because I want to see how better I am at the combat, because combat is default RPG Maker, and if I'm shit at that, then what the hell. But also that there are a lot of stuff I've missed, and I kind of want to go and see what they are. I don't want to just look at a video. I kind of would want, like, if anyone's watching, give a little guidance. Or I just look up the wiki on stream, like a moron. Okay, I'll change the music. Okay. Okay, this shader is nice, but man, does it lag a lot though. Like, this is 30 frames with this render distance. I like this shader, but man, is it hard to... It does bring a lot of lag. As what shaders do, which sucks. But hey, you know, whatever. I mean, I could lower the set... I wonder, can there... I'll have to edit with the shader settings later to make it less, like... Make it look sort of nice, but maybe not, like, have water or something. Like, water reflections, they're nice, but I don't think I need those. Maybe the harsh lighting, too. It does look a lot pretty, though. Oh. For right now, though, I'll go ahead and turn it off. Maybe when we're building a construction project... Maybe we'll, I'll turn it back on if it's not too intensive. 140 streams. Getting 50 frames or so with my settings. Well, I'm also streaming too, so that might be a contributing factor. But I also like, you know, Minecraft's default, you know. I like the, you know, just simple of Minecraft. But the shaders are definitely nice too. Oh, F, drill tail, F. Were you trying to grind for ender pearls? I definitely should start a community project. I want to definitely have have people instead of just be like, okay, we'll all group up and we'll build something. Though I'm thinking maybe not do that until the update comes out, because so what I plan for when the update comes out, I don't know if I said it before or whatever. I want to have everyone start off in a brand new world, but I'm gonna spawn in a ton of like netherite pickaxes and maybe some gear and that kind of stuff. Just basic, not like enchantment or anything. Just like basic gear, like maybe just one of each. And what I want to start doing is making like a big mining facility, kind of just all working and contributing to a mining facility. Like, just building all together and mining all together, that kind of stuff. I really definitely want to keep that sense of like, hey, let's all do this one thing together, because I like, you know, the little mining center we have over there, the spawner of skeletons over there. And I do like the expansive, you know, like everyone spread out and that kind of stuff, but I also do like the look of everything being connected too. Maybe that's a little bias of me though. Give me... Wow, I wasn't even done yet. I wasn't even close to done. Oh, God, my hand. I don't have much of a problem with my hand, but my, you know, my little wrist is... Sometimes I'm not used to computer. I'm not used to using mouse and keyboard a lot. It's not the most comfortable for me, I guess, because I use my wrist to draw a lot too. That might be a contributing factor, which is why I prefer a controller a lot more sometimes. And then people think, what is wrong with me? But I still agree that sometimes controller is better. I just like the comfort it has, even if it's not precise as the keyboard and mouse combo. That was a close lightning strike. Oh god. Oh man, maybe we'll have a chance for a little skeleton army with the undead horse spawning. Those aren't, I don't think, the fastest, but they are nice. Is that you, Jill? Oh, that's you, Jadashi. I like how someone put green wool to replace the grass. I'm not sure what to really do, honestly. I guess I could just keep mining more and just have fun doing that. Who's DMing me? Bad just DM'd me on Discord showing a sketch. I gotta work on some sketches too. I have a ton of emotes, well, quote unquote emotes. They're more of, it's not patchy. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Is there a Mesa terracotta binding by? As much as I've seen, there hasn't. I explored a little bit around and I couldn't find any. Though I could keep exploring, I guess. Yeah. It's all been on water for some reason. Okay, Who did that? I heard the alert. Oh, there it is. Nori K92 is hosting with 1 viewers. If you haven't chatted then, huh? Just say hi. And then I can verbally give you money by compliments. You should definitely do that. But thank you. Okay, I guess I'll just go mining then. I don't really have a goal here. I do want to build stuff, but I want to build stuff to... Oh, shoot. I guess we could also fight the inner dragon. Oh, there you are. Now you're in chat. Hey, how are you doing? First time viewer. You new here? Completely new? Or have you seen streams before? Yeah, Ba's here now. Oh. What are all these holes? Oh, actually, that reminds me of these holes. I'm super new. Ah, okay. Well, do you have Minecraft? Do you want to join in? My God, I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize how far Pudium and Conchita went. I don't know which one did it, but these guys went far. And now I'm realizing the reason they had these pockets was because they were looking for diamonds and ores. That's why. It doesn't look organized to me. I keep thinking there's a long tunnel, so it's really odd. But I didn't realize they went literally this far for it. I didn't know you streamed it? Oh, did you come here from Twitter then? You know what, let me turn on shaders real quick. Since we're on the ground and all. I'll turn down the render distance and such. Please don't crash, game. Well, we'll give it some time. There you go. Keep music. Minecraft is still loading. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. From vote and chairs and maybe Vox spaces? Oh, so you seen me chat? You seen me chat there? Or their Discord servers and you saw that my name was purple or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm still a little sad that Vote left. Mainly because it's like I couldn't be friends with them. Or I couldn't be better friends with them. So it's just like, that sucks. I still pop in Vote's chat every so often. No, Vox chat. Did I say Vote? I meant Vox. I go on Vox's streams every so often and share, you know, every blue moon where when he streams. Minecraft is not. Okay, Minecraft crashed. I'll be there in a second. Hang on. Oh god, it's sticking the music. Hang on. I can fix this. Be like Task Manager and Deltarune and end. Stop creating. I'm trying to end it. Okay, it should be dead by now. I'm gonna open another Minecraft. Yeah, I think this Minecraft is dead. Okay, there we go. Let's play. I caught you earlier. You caught me red-handed playing Klonoa. Oh, you're the Klonoa. Okay, you were the Klonoa person. I forgot. Yeah, you posted your stream on Chair server, right? And that's when I joined. Because I was just noticed Klonoa. I was just like, oh yeah, Klonoa, I play this. I'll just go and say hi. And I did. I lurked for the entire thing, but I only, you know, since I was busy with drawing and such. That was the first time, though, I did see the original version. Oh god, it's tiny. There you go. That was the first time I did see the original version, though. Because I played the Wii version, because I had a Wii boot thing. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me do the shader in here, and then I'll put it in the server. I think that would be smarter. Yes, please. Don't crash. Yeah, so I like recently made a hack Wii, and that's when, you know, I knew that there was a Klonoa of ROM at the time. There was a Klonoa version on the Wii. That was just the original, but, you know, remade and everything. So I did that to test out the Wii, and I used that to stream as well, and it was great. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think the second game is definitely more longer. I think that's not a statement anyone can disagree with. But I wish the games were more like compact. Like, imagine, I'm not gonna say compilation, but if the series did continue, I would like that every game was one big story, just with the like every game just being like a chapter of a bigger story. Because you know, the first game is like, oh, like we gotta deal with, like, that's Klonoa's first time realizing he's not from these worlds. And then the second time, it's like, oh, I know I'm from these worlds. So I just gotta leave, just like right then and there. And with like a progression of his character, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, that's definitely an arc, you know? Is it? That's definitely an arc somewhat that they could have built on. Or something, I don't know. If I could get it working, I would have played that version, but I can't get the PS2 emulator to work properly. That's the thing, though. I didn't play an emulator. Chair sent in his own PS2. That is not. There you go. Chair sent him his own, PS2 and copy, and I played it from there, and then streamed it. And I still have the game and PlayStation 2 because I have not sent it back to him. I told him, like, if you want it back, just say so. But I'll also go and I want to visit him sometime, right? I want to visit him someday. Found a temple? Oh shit! Wait, hang on, Deba. I'll explore with you. Wait, what temple? Oh, okay, never mind. I played them, but streaming's the prob. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to visit Chair, so I want to give it to the game that way, and so I don't have to pay for shipping. This skeleton? No, it's not. Okay. I wanted to give it to him back by hand, but because I delayed so much on actually going on the trip, that didn't happen. I'm at desert northeast of the base. Oh, okay, yeah. If it was that close, then yeah, someone probably already explored it already. Someday, Deba, when we get the bigger caves update, there'll definitely be better explorations down under. So now instead of visiting him like soon, I plan to visit him after MacFest because he's going there. So like after a few days when he comes back home, I'll go and catch a ride with him. Well, maybe not really catch a ride, but more of like, you know. Visiting. I don't know why I was gonna go for that. I was thinking of something, but then I lost it. Oh. Oh. You Azu777 wants to buy me burgers. Thank you, Azu. I didn't think there was going to be so much activity because I was just thinking, hey, I need to get back into streams. No one's going to watch. And I was thinking of like, what can I commentate for like hundreds of hours on my own? That is very bright though. I like the blue, but I think it like, it does kind of glow. Oh, and even has a blurring effect, but it's very, very bright. So you know what? I'm going to go back to the regular shader. I didn't expect so much activity all of a sudden, honestly. Thank you so much, Yui Azu. I don't know if that's supposed to be said together, but you know. You tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Because I always say name wrongs. It's been a while. Enjoy your burger. I will enjoy my burger. I enjoy every burger. I want to get new Fumo emotes, or alerts. Because I think they are really, really funny. I know some people got tired of them over time. And with the fucking Fumo abuse that's been happening like before. But I still really like the Fumo stuff. And I want to have more alerts like those. How you been, Yui? Yui, you are... Yeah, I thought of Sword Art Online for a second again. But not the original. Still always thinking about the abridged version. I cannot for the life of me now remember the original voices for the anime. If I hear, and I have actually, because my little brother was watching it for some reason, even though I told him to watch the abridged version. When I heard his voice, I was just like, that does not fit his character anymore. I was just like, I don't think he's Kirito anymore. I don't think it's the right voice. It has to be another voice. Okie dokie, Cody, I'm really happy to catch up with your stream. Take care. Ah, you leaving then? Ah, yeah, you're leaving. Okay. Thank you for joining for even for a little bit, Nori. Do you take care as well. Sleep well, and have a happy, marriageable life. Who DM'd me on Twitter? They will die. Oh, it's Cher. What did Cher send me? Oh, it's just a GIF. For once. Just a normal thing. I still really, really freaking enjoy the abridged. And like if I rewatch the original show, I'm just gonna keep pointing out every single flaw the anime has. I might have been through this before on stream. I don't know if anyone can remember to call me out on this. But there are certain times, and I swear, that I consider, you know, Cher sends me bad thing. Like there's like what I consider like the beginner anime, the intermediate anime, and the expert, the deep rabbit hole anime. Because it you know, everything you go into is a rabbit hole, but the deeper you go, you find certain different content, you know? I really consider things like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Sword Art Online, maybe not Sword Art Online, I don't know. the ones that are like always premiered in America, I would say is very surface level anime. I guess in a way Avatar could count, even though that wasn't made by, purely, the Japanese, but it's still inspired a lot by anime. So I'd still consider that like the surface level of getting into it. But then like the other like in the shallow waters, it's like Sword Art Online, I guess Lucky Star maybe question mark. I think it's fair to say the ones that the anime that defined back then what a weeb was is the very lukewarm waters. But now I did not mean to throw an egg at the lava. Oh no. But now I kind of see that the more anime that is not well known, or isn't talked a lot, is the deeper form of anime that isn't so easily seen. You have to go through like streaming services, or you have to go through some websites to go through. Of course, things changed now than before, since back then you had to go through so much hurdles just to find the anime. It made things very more exclusive, and I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people that watched anime back then in the day, and yes, I know people, because that one person just shared that told me, that felt like anime was very exclusive, that it was really hard to find everything you need, but it only made the community more tightly knit. That you could, when you actually genuinely find someone that also likes the same stuff and dealt with the same problems as you, it's like, oh my god, we're like soulmates or something, And while, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore, the good news is that things are more accessible now. But that's just a trade-off for some people that had to get rid of that experience. Sure, it's easier now. It's now easier than ever to get into anime, and who knows, maybe that'll be more of a common thing the more anime keeps coming in and piling in and all that kind of stuff to the main media. But at the same time, I'm sure there's a ton of people that miss the good old days, Why do you think I love you, Cody? Because the atoms in your brain cognitive that thought into thinking you had an illusion of being with me. AK, we don't have free will. As a creeper, I just noticed. Which portal are you thinking of, Deba? Good old days of watching a 4th generation copy of a VHS with horrible subtitling. It made it seem exclusive, but it definitely had its issues. And that's why, always be thankful and, Oh god! Because you never know when you're gonna die right at the corner. My first one was K-On! And quickly went down the rabbit hole. K-On! Is such a good intro to slice of life, though. Its stakes are very, very low, but its humor is also really expectedly high. K-On! Was really nice. I really enjoyed K-On! I don't know if I will watch it again, because while I did enjoy it, I don't think it's like one that would be like, I have to rewatch it because I missed like these jokes or characters. I still really enjoy it, and I would definitely say K-On! Is that beginning of the rabbit hole for the deeper anime. I mean, I could basically say that. So, I really like cute things, and I think this was true even back as a child, because I was very picky with cartoons at the time. And to give you an idea, I think it was around the beginning, I believe, the beginning of Gravity Falls and Adventure Time. Like, I, as a kid, did not like how Adventure Time and Gravity Falls look. And really, it's really weird to say that, considering how much I love Gravity Falls. But as a kid, when I first saw that trailer, the intro and, like, what they were introducing of Gravity Falls, the themes and everything, I did not like it. As a kid, I thought the art style looked weird. I didn't like Adventure Time style either. I didn't like the jokes they had. I really, like... Why are there so many creepers? But eventually, I think the things I did watch were either things I were already familiar with, or I just really liked the art style. For anyone has actually seen, anyone seen this cartoon show called SWAT Cats? It was like these anthropomorphic cats that were like they were kind of superheroes with a secret identity. Wait, what? Oh god. I like that art style a lot. I think it also has some anime-ish vibes. Oh, that's very 90s. Oh, okay, yeah, then. Can you stop? Why are there so many mobs today? I hear another one, so I'm not gonna be surprised if they appear. But I spend a lot of time around that Boomerang channel. And yeah, whenever something new came out in a cartoon, I did not enjoy it at all. I think I saw a little when I was a kid. It's a pretty cool show. I don't remember much about it. I remember like a few plot points, but I think the art style is really cool, and I don't know, I just think it was just really nice. I like planes too. Also, Jinto, you can say stuff in the Minecraft chat. I'll respond there if you don't want to go to Twitch and stop what you're doing in game. But this is what meant to me by thinking that I was a very, like, about being cute. Oh, for fuck. This cave is out to get me, oh my god. Which was good, I like this. But still, fuck you. Okay. But that's what cemented, like, a lot of my cuteness, because I really didn't like those new cartoons that were coming out, even though they were really great. Adventure Time was really great. Gravity Falls was really great. Regular Show, I think, is pretty great from what I hear about it and how much people like it. But it was just something that was never my thing. It wasn't until watching... I was scrolling around YouTube that one time, and I found an anime. It was an ecchi anime, but despite the lewdness, I really loved the art style. It was extremely adorable, and while yes, the lewdness did hook me out because you know it's a teacher's song, the art style was something else that made it unique, and the setting and the way the characters acted was very different. Again, mentioning really quick that back then, you know, for me watching as a kid watching a ton of sitcoms. It was weird how they transitioned from more anime style to more cartoonish and Western cartoons. I think that was just like, schooling. Like, school's just like, oh, you have to do it this way. You can't do it this way or something like that. I don't know. Maybe there's something in there. When did I get Glow Squid? Found that shit on YouTube uncensored? Oh, wow. To be fair, I think the each anime I watched was also uncensored, but I don't think it showed that, like, much. Either way. I really like the plot and the other plot and the style of it. So even though it was caught by my parents and they told me not to watch that because, oh my god, it's lewd, I kept watching anyway. And once that was done, I eventually watched, I wanted to watch more. There had to be more, right? Somewhere out there had to be more. It's like, it couldn't just be it. I needed to find more. So in the recommendations, of course, was A Bridge to the Starry Skies. A Bridge to the Starry Skies. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was also kinda... It was a slice of life anime with some loot stuff in it, but despite that, it was slice of life mostly, and it was less lewd. The interesting about that anime is that it still got me in. It was pretty cute, yeah. Now looking back, it's just kind of like, I guess it was alright. But as a kid watching, it was just like, oh, this is nice. I like this. You know, it has loot scenes. The characters are very nice. Let me bring up something else I was bringing up that I interrupted myself because I'm an idiot. The sitcom thing. I really hated when, back in cartoons, back when I watched them, it was all decided between, like, main character and like you had some guy that was really dumb, or they had some running joke about being lazy or whatever. Some character that was like the obvious love interest or something. Like maybe like a villain-like character that he's a jerk or whatever, doesn't care. You had characters that. Let me. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me take this to an example. I'll bring up 3 different shows, sitcoms that I watched back in Disney Channel. Wizards of Waverly Place, Jesse, and I think Good Luck something. It was a child, but anyway. All 3 have in common, they have a character that's like kind of emotional, like they're the main scene, they're the main character, the one dealing with problems. Good Luck Charlie, that's what it was. Thank you very much, Paul. All 3 have either a very stupid person that like is pretty dumb most of the time, a pretty lazy or like fatherly character that's just kind of like all over the place. You have the jerk character, like the rebel, the one that wants to go against the rules, is pretty lazy or doesn't want to do what the everyone says they do. You have like the obvious love interest or whatever that's like a celebrity or whatever. Hi, Cachito. And it was really boring to me. I was tired of seeing it over and over and over again, and I just really wanted something different. I wanted something different from characters, I really wanted something unique, something that changes these characters. So as much as everyone jokes around about the Moe character, the Tsundere character, and the Shota character, or like the homie bro who's a bit of a perverted side character, that kind of stuff, to me, man, seeing those characters were like brand new blood for me. It was like, oh my god, this is so much brand new. I love seeing these characters. There's something I've never seen before. And that got me hooked even more. I just really enjoyed seeing brand new characters, brand new genres, brand new, I guess technically cliches or, this kind of type of stuff. Obviously, all these are stuff that other anime have, but again, to me, this was definitely something I liked. I liked the cutie girl that puts up a tough act. I like the cutie dairy girl that's a bit of a clumsy side. I like the homie bro that's a bit on the awkward side as well, that just likes to, kind of mess around with the main character. I am lost, actually, because I went into cave, so I'm trying to find my way back home. Making some concrete. Oh, okay. If we do find one of those, we will. I'm trying to find my way home. So yeah, it was refreshing to say the least. After dealing with celebrities and these cliches all the time with the character archetypes and everything, I was so happy to finally see new characters, new types of characters, new situations, things that were a little bit lewd. It wasn't okay. I know this is gonna sound really silly considering how anime is with like we can't handhold until we're married or stuff like that kind of stuff. Like Spiritual Scary Skies felt more mature with the lewdness, because I don't know, something about how it handled its stuff was just like more mature despite it being still childish in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm also going in the perspective of when I watched it back then, not now. Now it's a little bit, I still laugh at 2 things from that anime. One is I think it's kind of the OVA. One part is like, so the younger brother of the main character is also, hello, who is this? Does everyone cat? I never noticed this. I guess that's just the language. Okay. have fun in the server. I don't know if you've been here or not because I'm an idiot. I know. Who did that? Tiny Brain Plays joins the Marisa pile. They fell for the Alice harem. They join in. They pile up, soon to be drowned. Oh my god, I'm so lost. What the hell is going on? I'm so lost. I really don't know where I'm going. I hope this is the right way. I think I just got into a circle. I might have to get a compass. I have to go mine down again just to find spawn. Hello, how are you? How's your day? We're talking about anime. Got any input on anime? Ignore the chat, please. I might have to go on the ground. I didn't bring a compass because I don't have redstone. Oh, cherished streamer right now. Either they might raid me or I raid them. We'll see who raids who, depending on how long we go. But considering he's doing a practice speed run, I'm guessing he's gonna stop first. Don't worry, Jadashi, I'm also very, very lost. How's stream going? I am lost, Cachito. I don't know where I'm going. Oh wait, there's a swamp. Maybe this is home. Okay. What was I saying about anime? I have classes in the morning. I'll catch your stream some other time. Ah, okay. Sorry, Yuri. Sorry I streamed so late. I just really needed to get back into the groove of streaming again. Hope you come here maybe tomorrow, I hope. Maybe I'll stream earlier, some other game. Okay, so back to anime. That was the first thing. I didn't say the first thing. The first joke, and something that really made me laugh from the Bridge to Starry Skies, that, you know, no sitcom would ever do because it's for children, obviously, was the younger brother is an artist, kinda. And he draws sketches. He wanted to draw something for his older brother. The thing in question was the boy's crush or girlfriend. I forgot at the time. But what the girl thought she was going to do, she started stripping down and thinking it was going to be a nude, like that kind of stuff. And he was like very embarrassed. And I think even later, when he told to the older guy's friend, he was just like, "Wait, what?" And starts freaking out and imagining things. I think it was mostly his episode too. Either way, it was just honestly pretty funny. But the other thing that I really liked looking back, and I think even then I thought about it. Someone drop on my cart. I'll pick that up. I did not pick that up. I'm just repair my bow. Oh, hi, Jadashi. Are you looking for a minecart? Should move chat. Hang on. Up here. I was looking for a car here. I have a car right here. Put it down here in flat land. The other, well, quote-unquote joke, more just a funny thing I noticed. There's a plotline with this other character that, like, wants to move out for family, like, business reasons or something, but the parents don't want them to. So what she does is, I think they challenge, like, a tug-of-war, like, the main character with the girl's father. They have a tug-of-war contest, which by itself is already pretty hilarious. But also... but also, like, they have that, okay? And they do the thing where it's like, oh, they look at their memories, and that gives them the courage to fight, and all that kind of stuff, you know? Well, what I find really funny is that when the father is shown his memories, it's just one of her being a child. But when we go to the main character, it's like 7 different memories, but it's all of the same night because he only knew her for a few hours. So to me, that was just like kind of funny and be like, okay, come on, be a little bit more powerful than that. I don't know. It was just something that to me was pretty funny, and I had to just like be like, oh, come on, man. Now, even though anime still kept my attention, I didn't really get much, I guess you could say, quote unquote, hooked on it. You know, like I got into anime and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think I got really hooked into it. Like super, like, oh, I have to keep going, or like I have to keep watching this genre or whatever. Yeah, it was sort of more like, oh man, this is really nice because either it had some lewdness to it or something like that. You know. It was something that really captured my interest in a way. And that was pretty much it for a while. But once I was finished with Bridge of the Starry Skies, guess what anime I watched next? It is literally my favorite anime of all time. And I've made it multiple times very clear what that anime is. I can safely say the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is the sole reason why I keep watching anime to this day. I just didn't like it in front of the house, okay? That wasn't planned. That was a secret project you did. Nice, Kachito's running towards a cart. Oh no, he has another one, never mind. And then it goes backwards. And now he's off. To Boss House. I still don't know what to do with my house though. I'll figure something out. I got a lot of ore in the process of that though. Your new project, where is it? Oh, Boss House, okay. We'll go and get the horse instead. Hopefully that would be better. Unless there's a minecart already in here. Yeah, I'll go grab my horse. Haruhi Suzumiya was the anime I watched after Bridge to the Starry Skies. I keep butchering that name for some reason. Haruhi Suzumiya, the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, was the anime that like really got me hooked into watching more. It wasn't that lewd, obviously. It didn't have much things. It had a ton of grabbing, but other than that, you know, it was normal. So that wasn't the thing that kept me watching. What kept me watching was, I guess, literally just everything else. Everything with the characters, the story, the mystery behind it. Yuki Nagato, best girl. Yes. Yuki Nagato was a big favorite. I still really loved Haruhi as a character herself and would really be like, man, I would love to hang out with her in real life, though that would be a mess. And I really enjoyed the anime as a whole. What did you say? Follow the torch line to the left, I think. Okay. I guess I'll just keep going. I'm gonna buy it with Yuki. I mean, well, now I'm Cody Yuki, so I have that because I just really like Snow. And then I realized Snow is very basic, and I kept looking for a more interesting name, but I stuck with Cody Yuki just because it sounded nice. Alright, where are you? Is that you? Oh, that's you. Hey. I'm in Ba's house, but now what? Oh, I see. Is this the project? What is this? This is such a huge house. Jesus. That's nice. That's really nice. I like all this wood could have just been used for planks. Oh man. That must have taken a lot of trees to do. They're very nice. Oh, you used the cobblestone generator, didn't you? All that dirt. Oh, you even have a portal here. Not big as this pants graph. Deforestation is not my concern. So what is this? Is this just a smelt? Oh yeah, it is. You have a portal not hooked up yet. Okay. Super Smelter Light Edition. Going back to Haruhi, I think another big reason and why I think I'm even love it more now than before. Because before, I watched Haruhi around middle school, I think. That's when I started getting into anime. Because I remember I definitely did have like a Toho backpack and stuff. So I was definitely into that kind of stuff during middle school. And something now that I realize is that the entire point of the series, kinda, well, of the anime right now, not further into the manga, whenever that is a thing, is like literally enjoying your time as a high schooler, because once that's over, then you miss that. And now after playing stuff like Omori and stuff, it's just like, oh god, this just became more true than I realized. I still enjoy it though. I love the characters. I love the mystery. I do also really like the alternate universe it had. The Disappearance of Yuki Nagato. That book is really interesting. I know the entire point was they weren't going, because it's supposed to be in a totally normal universe, so they couldn't really possibly do a crossover. I would still like if they did that, you know? Also, Paul, if you want smooth stone, I have a ton that you can use. I would still like if they still did like a little bit of a crossover, you know? Like, listen, nothing freaked me out more where Yuki got hit by the car. Like, that was already freaky enough already. Like, I was just like, oh god, I hope she's alright and there's no injuries. But then, as soon as she started speaking her old voice, the monotone, closed-off voice, just like the Haruhi series, I just go like, oh, this is the switch. I was excited, and at the same time, very, very, like, worried. Because then now that whole thing is, like, put into contextual of, like, Oh my god. She's the Yuki Wii now. What the? Don't bump me. Really should want to get some shulker boxes. Maybe not, actually. Again, I at one hand, I do want to start construction, but on the other hand, I want to wait until the server updates so we can start like doing projects and stuff, because who knows how close it is now. They had another update, you know, with frogs and stuff. And it's like, who knows when that cave update is going to pop in, you know? I'm getting distracted. If we can properly do the new update on this world. Well, yeah, I know the server will take since World Gen changed. Well, we will just start a new one. That's what I'm thinking. Like I was mentioning before, that we'll just start a new world and we'll just consider another season, and I'll start everyone with like gear ready and up, and everyone will just mine. We'll just mine down, explore the caves together, and build like a big giant mining facility just for funsies. And that'll be the new world. I do still think that I want to separate the worlds from like seasons. I don't know what to call them specifically, because I don't want to say like season 1, season 2, season 3, because then I feel like that's been already done to death already. Plus, the other thing is that updates are very slow and they don't happen all the time. Plus, who knows if the next update will... Well, they hired the guy who made the Ether mod. You think they will include the Ether, like an actual thing? Who knows? At the same time, you know, I don't know if I do want to, you know... I don't know. One hand, it's like, I do want to keep with one world, making a big old, you know, city or whatever as it goes on and grows. But on the other hand, it's like, at the same time, I do want to explore the new updates and new chunks and everything. Though I guess if the update is pretty small, I guess it's not that matters. But if it's something big, like a biome update change... No, maybe not biome, because we just explore and find that biome. I don't know, okay? The cave update would be the only excuse to start a new world, probably. You know what? I'm gonna bring Paul. I'm gonna bring that smooth stone. I'm gonna bring a couple of them, and I'll bring them to you, and I'll see what I can do to help build. Bring some chest. Okay. Do what? You don't have any wood? Excuse me. Anyway, back to Haruhi real quick. That anime is what got me eventually, even later, because of YouTube recommendations, to Lucky Star. And of course, really liking Lucky Star's humor, I've watched something else, and something else, and something else. And it just kept going on until eventually I really got hooked on anime. Let me to bring up the list again. I want to bring up the list again, quote unquote, the list. Okay. Keonakun, Bridge to the Starry Skies, Lucky Star. Was Lucky... Oh, maybe Lucky Star was first then, actually. Before Haruhi. I thought Haruhi was always third. I might have to switch it around. Okay, maybe then it was Lucky Star, then Haruhi. Who knows? Then Canon, Chobits, Midori Days, Rosen Maiden, Bottled Fairy. I think this is... I don't know how to say the title, but it's an anime of a boy in an island full of girls Which, now thinking about it, I should really tell Ark what the anime is and see if he likes it. Squid Girl, K-On, Round and Around, which is the girl with the blue purplish, like, you know, hair that everyone's like very chibi, and she grows ears when she's embarrassed. Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat, Date Alive, You Use Shiki, Save Me Lollipop. That one reminded me a lot of Powerpuff Girls, and I don't know why. But it was also very forgettable, so maybe not. Kill Me Baby, Myself Yourself, My Bride is a Mermaid, Maid Sama, My Mental Multiple Choice are completely interfering with my high school romantic comedy, Happiness, which I have no idea what it is, No Matter How I Look Like It, no, it's Watamote, Love, Chunimbo, and Other Delusions, Sorta Online, The Familiar of Zero, A Good Librarian Like a Good Shepherd, which I still don't remember, Gonna Be the Twin Tail, No Game No Life, High School of the Dead, Toradora, Black Butler, which I never finished. Which one was this one again? Oh, the one where the school is, full of girls is perverted. Bakun Nisekoi, I think that's another slice of life, I don't remember. Yoro Yuri, Sakura Trick, New Game, One Punch Man, Konosuba, Monster Musume, Dragon Maid, the Fate series, but the one where the lollies turn into magical girls. Little Witch Academia, Tsundere, that's not Tsundere, I don't know what it is, but it's a ton of romantic stories. Sword Art Online Abridged, Recovery from MMO Junkie, Cells at Work, Happy Sugar Life, Classroom Assassination, did not finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure yet, but I watched the beginning, How Many Dumbbells Can You Lift, and Love is Hard for Otaku. Now there we go. Thank you, Koreashiro. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. No, like kissing clips on YouTube. God, I know that video. Okay. Also, I need to go to Paul because I just realized I didn't go to Paul. Oh right, hang on. You're right. That is a new one. I'll just put Samurai Girls, hang on. Actually, no, I'll put the entire title. Because I forgot that's a subtitle. No, paste it like without formatting. Don't install the damn thing. God damn it. Hello, Addicted to Gaming. How are you doing? You can join if you want. We're just talking about anime and stuff. Do you have any input on anime? Or do you not like anime and hate it and wish to be rid of this stream forever? Wait, but then why are you here on the VTuber? Never mind. If you see the VTuber model and then still watch the stream anyway, then I'm assuming you don't hate anime. You love anime? Okay, good, because we were just talking about it. Which one is that one? Wait, I forgot that one. What was that one too? I don't even remember the Japanese title. Oh, wait. Oh, the problem is that children are coming into this world, right? Problem is that Problem children coming into this world, aren't they? There we go. Even if I didn't like anime, it doesn't make any sense for me to hate any convo related to it. Well, you know the anime, you know? Yeah, or you know the anime. You know how people are sometimes, you know? It happens. Maybe I'm thinking of the old internet. You know, maybe that times have changed, where the phrase anime, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't copy and paste from Minecraft, Paul. Yeah, peeps. Fair enough. I was just talking of the origin, how I got into anime, how I thought sitcoms and cartoons back then were very bland and not cute looking. back when I was like 12 and 13. So then when I found anime that was very cute looking and very different, I got hooked on it really easily. Is this survival or hardcore? Just survival. Pretty vanilla survival. Also losing items, which I like. I enjoy the thrill of trying not to die to lose your items. Unfortunately, not everyone is agreed by that, but you know, it do be. Paul, I'm gonna put this in a treasure chest somewhere. There you go. Yeah, you're free to join. Server IP is down there. I'll still be playing for a little while longer. Oh shit, those are pillagers. I'll still be playing for a little while longer. The only thing is that the server is only up when I'm online. But if I leave and I'll start stream, I'll leave the server on for a little bit longer, and then I'll come back to say like, okay, I'm gonna shut down the server. I just don't like because I don't play Minecraft that much. I don't have much time to keep doing Minecraft streams and all. So it's like really, this might be just me, addicted to gaming, but it's really like weird to play a little bit and then come back and while I still have all stone and tools, everyone has diamond gear already. So I kind of just have the server only on when I'm online on stream. So I hope that's not a problem. Saddles you have to get from fishing and one of the raiders. Okay, well, yeah, now I have netherite just because the stream has been online and Deba gave it to me. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, if there's a raid, one of the mobs have a saddle drop, and we can farm from those, combat-wise. Though I don't recommend it because, oh my god, is those raids terrifying. If we do a raid of that caliber, we're gonna have to get like frickin' a ton of iron golems to spawn in, just so they can take care of the air troop guys, because those are a bitch. Horse, you leave here. I don't feel responsible leaving you out there. Iron. Just kill a summoner. Easy for you to say. And someone's messaged me in DMs. Shit, not that. Another thing about anime that... I'm trying to think. I guess I can even consider it good anime that was getting me hooked in. All the anime I watched was, you know, very... It was mediocre, but I still liked it enough to keep watching more and more of it. I was never stuck to, like, one anime forever and ever, you know? Okay, minecart. Hang on, Paul. I'm gonna bring some scaffolding. That will definitely help during construction. And I'm definitely going to bring... Where the fuck did I put it? There it is. Paul, give me drip. I love how you refer that way there, but it's cute. Oh, okay. What version do you think it was? Addicted to gaming. I guess I could just say addicted. I only play on 7.7. To what? It's 1.17.1, so it should let you. Yeah, my Minecraft says 1.17.1. It should let you in. That's what the server version is. It says 1.17 though. That should be. Oops, hit the mic by accident. Hope that didn't make it quiet all of a sudden. No, the version on the top definitely says 1.17.1. And you know, I can look up the server website really quick to prove to you. Let's see here. Jar file. Yep. Minecraft 1.17.1. Latest. Does it say? Does it say, like, this is the wrong version? Like, what does it say for the error message? Yeah, there it is. 1.17.1. But you can literally see in F3, it has that 1.17.1. Gotta be trolling. Give him some credit. Shoot, actually, damn it. Forgot to bring some. Wait, no, Paul, you have iron. Never mind. I'm gonna steal it from you. I mean, put it to good use. Never mind, they don't have iron. Damn it, Paul, you had one job. Put scaffolding in the church chest so you can use that instead of wood. Maybe use crack client? Maybe then. If that's a common error message to have in a cracked version, then that could be the reason. Yeah, that's the... No, that's the correct server address. I didn't spell it wrong or anything. Well, alright, that's out of the question then. I don't know for sure. Yeah, Java, it's not cracked. Yeah. Then what could be the issue? If the error message that they're given is, you know, this is the wrong version of the game, then... Do you have it modded or something? Like, does it, like, the file or version, or, you know, the thing before you press play, does it, like, say this is the latest version? It's not like a mod, it's not like forged or anything like that. Like, Optifine is fine, but I wonder... If, like, you have Forge or something. Nah, no, vanilla, okay. Egg. It's weird. But then again, that's how online games are sometimes. They just don't work properly the way you want them to. That is how online is. That you just can't deal with the issues that it brings. It should be so simple. Just connect to the server and join in, but for some reason it always causes an issue somehow. There's always some threshold just keeping you back. Oh well. I do hope you figure something out, Addicted, because it would be nice to have you to come in and join as well. The more people the merrier, and we have a lot of people on today. Which I didn't expect so many people to join. I thought it was going to be just alone. I thought it was totally going to be completely alone on this front. Like, I did not expect so many people to join in. Especially since it's been so long since the last stream. And the last Minecraft stream, even that. Like, I like how there's just some random pillagers just hanging around. I guess if we can go back to anime real quick. Again. And again. And again. And again. I talked about this though with Paul a long while ago, how I find it interesting how such a such a small nerdy thing like Star Wars turns into more of a modern thing, you know? Did you take all the scaffolding? Give me half or something. Like, Star Wars was supposed to be, you know, a bit of a nerdy thing, you know? Like, it was nerd culture. It was something that, you know, you were bullied at school for liking, you know, that kind of stuff, like comics and such. But then it became the more mainstream thing, you know? And that's what gets me, like, you know, wondering a lot of the time, because it's like, well, you know, it's not that it's a bad thing per se, but it's definitely like a very strange angle to go with. In one hand, the popularity of anime is a really good thing. Like, that's a genre that really has its own ups and downs, and it's just like really interesting to get into, and it has all these things that makes it so interesting and unique from things that people have seen time and time again. But at the same time, it's getting popular. Does that remove the specialness of anime in the first place? Like, again, for the older crowd that had to deal with pirating and finding files of part 1s and part 2s of horribly translated subtitles and all that kind of stuff. That struggle of trying to get through so much, you know, is that kind of removed now, or is there still a place for that feeling, you know? No. Again, either or. That is just the way that I'm confused. Was the struggle trying to watch stuff on Crunchyroll in 2014 on a crappy iPad account? My phone was so bad, ads wouldn't load sometimes. I guess that's kind of similar, yeah. I guess that's a little more modern in that case. It being, you know, just internet problems in general and stuff. Yeah, I could kind of say that would count. It's a different struggle having Wi-Fi to watch stuff and dealing with a service that doesn't, you know, that gives you a ton of ads all the time like a normal show. But at the same time, you know, it's very different from. At that point, you found the anime. You're just waiting for it to load. Compared to back then, where the struggle was not, you know, waiting it to download or that kind of stuff. It was literally trying to find the damn thing in the first place. I won't guilt over too much about not having that experience because it was still a struggle and everything. But I'm just going on the basis of how, you know, it's an experience that not a lot of people know anymore, you know? An experience that, you know, doesn't exist because just convenience. People adore the hardships that people have gone through to have those things happen, you know? And while it's good that, you know, people don't have to suffer anymore to watch something that they want and it's much more accessible, Cody, like, I like how you just came in my house and started building something without asking me. Hey, listen, I know what you like. That's why I do it. Because we're connected. I'll work on the outside road. Here, let me say, Jadashi, you personally, what's a community you were a part in that felt very on its own, or at least as much as you can think of? Even if you say something like Undertale, even though that was popular, like that, you could still say it. Like just anything that you think you were a part of a community that felt very exclusive and on your own for a while. Oh, everyone's here building stuff. Might need more smooth stabs to make more roads. The best you get from me is a smooth brain. Well, there's always something. There's always a community, someone you're a part of that is exclusive, even if it's like a club or just a group of friends or like a small Minecraft server. I still remember that first Minecraft server I ever joined when I got Minecraft. I was such a child, but at the same time, like, I still remember the layout and the little groups people had, like the little small tunnels and caves. Deba, come back here. Deba. Deba, I'm right behind you. Who did that? Fia-chan! You brought 11 Fumos. Where are they? Hello, Fia. How are you? How you doing? How's your drawing? You work a lot. You work really, really hard. I know I say it all the time, but hard work has to be appreciated. This fact scares me. Hello, new people. This is a hit and run. Good stream. Lots done. Good night. Bye, Fia. Love you so much. See you next stream. And the next one. And the next stream. And the next stream. And the next stream. Didn't interact with fandoms. I have a long group of friends that showed me anime and I flew out to games with them. There's been like 5 Minecraft servers so far. Yeah, those count. That's a group that, you know, is very personal to yourself and not anyone else can experience that. Sure, everyone can say they've been on a Minecraft server group before, but no one's gonna say they've been in your particular group before. That's unique to yourself. Fandoms are great until they get too big and then they're toxic. Yeah, how do you pronounce your name? Hervia? Hervia? I don't know. You're gonna have to help me out with this. But yeah, we're talking about like communities and such. Have you been on a community that like felt very personal to you? Like, of a very exclusive, like very on your own little club? Because I'm bringing up like kind of this anime stuff and like Star Wars, how it was once nerd culture, that like it was very, very exclusive. It was hard to get into, but now becoming more and more accessible to the point where it's like fairly normal now. Like, you know, it's pop culture or it's just something that everyone knows. And it's not weird to think about. Do I have stone? I don't have... Actually, no, I do have cobblestone. But I have smooth stone too if you want that. And normal stone back in my place. You're a submarine... You're a sub-diver, Dev. Or... Ba, with the texture pack I have. Can you guys get out of my sight? I'm trying to build a bridge. I still did not think any of this activity would happen. I was just gonna stream like on my own Minecraft just because it's like I gotta get back to the Minecraft mood or back to the streaming mood, and now all this stuff is happening. It's just like I did not plan for this at all. I still, despite how toxic fandoms are, I think, you know, the thing that gets fandoms the worst rep is how it's you only know the worst of the worst, and usually it ends up being that like a lot of the biggest communities of that makes a pretty cringe content because they want more of what they were given. Yeah, I saw the process of times where you are weird for watching doing this and now everyone does it and so many call it weird anymore. Well, meh. Yeah, it's a thing. It happens. As much as it's really weird to think about and really admit to it, you know, it's, can't deny it happens. And when it happens to something that you thought that you were exclusive of, that you were a part of, and like no one else could say they were a part of, and like you were like this huge figurehead, and it was a big deal because it was only like 20 or 50 people. Eventually, then the word spread, people got into it more, and then it stopped becoming so special anymore. That doesn't give you a reason not to like things, obviously. You can still like an anime and stuff, even if it's not as, you know, secretive as it once was. Obviously. But, you know, the big thing that makes toxic fandoms, well, let's avoid the, let's avoid toxic as in the bad community, like being mean or bullying or that kind of stuff. Avoiding that definition of toxic community, there's another form of toxicity. That is that they will not, never, and possibly will never move from that medium. Almost never, unless something else just as big gets them to move over. I had a phase where I played terrible MMOs and never had a concurrent player count over 20 in their entire lifetime. That must be interesting. Now that's something that would be worth just taking a look at, you know? You understand this is especially because I've always been a part of small fandoms. I'm technically a part of a couple of small ones too, like I'm waiting for a one-shot what are they called? I'm waiting for a one-shot mod that people are making. I'm really hoping for the next Patapon game, Patapon 4 that the community is making. I really like the Mother 1 remake people are making. I'm in some pretty small communities too. I don't contribute much, but I guess you could say Lame Dimension is one I'm contributing much about. Like I'm actually working on the sprites for the game. So you can kind of consider that a very niche community. Good night, Hervia. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for joining here. I ran out of smooth stone. I need to go get more. As soon as I was almost done with the... Wait, hang on. I could just steal from this. Part of the Adventure Quest World's player base. Yeah, that's another unique one. I'm in the community that's modding Frog... The original Frog? Wait. Which Frogger? The one like the PlayStation or the arcade one? Yes! Freaking... That's not a clear answer. Oh, you jerk. So, I don't know if anyone remembered this when it happened, or everyone even took notice of this, but remember Bendy and the Ink Machine? If you're keeping track with famous games that rock the world, you know Finance at Freddy's went first, then Undertale came along. But then when Bending the Ink Machine happened, something very weird occurred. Like, here, to put into perspective, like, it seemed that everyone that was into FNAF and Undertale moved over to the hype of Bending the Ink Machine because a lot of people thought that that was like the next big thing. That was the thing that was going to rock the community again, to rock the world. Well, Kachito, Bending and the Ink Machine was not what people thought at all. It was just a normal, typical horror game that just had a unique aesthetic. And let me tell you, that's not what people were wanting. People, because of the aesthetic and the presentation it had, people thought it was this brand new, like, amazing entry to the horror genre because they had Five Nights at Freddy's and they had a story-rich game of Undertale. When Bending the Ink Machine was just heard from that it had a unique aesthetic, everyone rushed to it thinking it was the next big thing. Bandwagoning is a thing. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Also, I pushed a W by accident. Whoops. That's what happens when I press run before I close the chat. So it was a weird thing because I remember even watching Bending the Ink Machine myself with other YouTubers. And I remember looking at the gameplay and thinking, this does not look that interesting. Like, I like the cartoony, like, stylistic stuff. I liked how it looked, and I liked the themes it's going for. But it wasn't, you know, Undertale or FNAF, games that radically changed the mechanics of what the genre is supposed to be. So, Bending the Ink Machine crashed and burned. Community-wise. Maybe the games did alright, I don't know. But community-wise, it crashed and burned. Where's my... Wait, did I put on minecart? Someone stole my minecart. Oh no, there's one here. The other type of, I guess you can say, quote-unquote toxicity during a game, not as much as, again, bullying or anything, but just like being a part of a game and not wanting to leave it, is just not wanting to leave the game. You've seen people make so much content of Undertale, crossovers and AUs and comics and like alternate universes and like all different games and such. I really dislike that if there's no focus, you know? I think it's really like people are really trying to get more content as much as they can because, you know, the game's over. They're waiting for the next, you know, thing. They can't possibly move to any other game. They have to get more of what they already know. And that's something that a certain legendary person in my... Oh, what the hell? Oh, God. That actually scared me for some reason. I just see Kachito pop into the minecart out of nowhere. People can't grasp not leaving a community or a game because that's they put their entire being into that they literally cannot escape it. So, well, that's why you have so much weird content about Undertale and stuff. Why you have so much of the AUs. Everyone, you know, cringes at the AUs and thinks it's like, oh god, you know, those Undertales again, people. I don't see it as that. I see it more, and it might be a little bit rude, but I see it more as a cry of help. Because an AU is just, you know, the alternate universes that people make for Undertale is just the same world, but different to include new content. It's not interesting in the slightest. It's not brand new concept ideas. It's very, very bland. Yeah, maybe some might be kind of interesting, but because there's just so many, it's hard to really say it's worthwhile, you know? Part of the other reason a lot of this content is made for like art and stuff is just because, yeah, they do love the game, but they love it too much. What about the unique Undertale AU where Sans and Papyrus switch personalities? Just even that. just saying switch personalities is enough to be kind of boring. Because the reason they have their personalities is because it's determined by not only the style that they live in, but their character designs and the way they part in the story. Switching that kind of adds nothing. Like, sure, it's a unique concept. It could be fun for a little bit, but that's why it's a little bit odd, because it's just something to switch up to give new content rather than a new experience. That's why I was so happy and always willing to play another game, to listen to another story, because sometimes that other story is just brand new, interesting, like fun to read, or just knowingly, like, I don't know. It's just something that makes me really sad when, you know someone that's into a game but they don't want to play anything else because it's just about their game and how it's so great and amazing and it does nothing wrong. After Deltarune, I started to realize that I really did not like the combat initiative stuff of Undertale. It is very slow. Everything going one turn at a time, and if you already know what you're doing, it's either trial and error if you're brand new, or just pressing some buttons and dodging some bullet fire. At least in Deltarune, you have other party members, so there's a knack for me trying to beat the round in like one turn or two, beating the round as fast as I can because I know all these moves. One character does this, the other character does this, the other character does this, or like, you know how in the beginning Susie attacks the top enemy at the very beginning? Well, if the enemy is going to run away at the first hit, then I'll have a character like act on one enemy and another character act like doing something to the other, weaken them or something, to have them finished off by Susie, or have them fall asleep because they don't do enough damage. That kind of stuff to keep things engaging is really nice, because it's not just one thing you're doing all the time, it's another option and another option and another option. My throat is getting tired. I need water. I avoided the Undertale community and wanted to go for something else. Something that was similar to Undertale, but, also wasn't Undertale. And what it came down to is actually Earthbound. And One Shot. One Shot was a gift by someone because they knew how much I love Undertale. And even though it took a while to play it, when I played it, God, it was amazing. And One Shot is the reason why I always want to try another game, a new game, something else, something different, just to see, just in case. I really do love it. And also, you guys are fucking fast. What the hell? For streamers, Hollow Knight community is more toxic than the Undertale community. Ah, man, the content that the Hollow Knight community makes is really, really rough. Like, just looking at it, it's like, why do you torture you guys these ways? I think even, like, Paul, you and me even had a joke about, like, the entire Hollow Knight community are, like, masochists because of how unbelievably ruthless the level design is. How do I get purple dye again? Oh, blue and red. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some blue and red dye, because we can make some purple glass, Paul, and then put that as mirrors and such. Or not mirrors, windows, if you want that. Do you want purple windows, Paul? Is that the one with the light bulb? Yes, it is. The one with Nico, the light bulb, and having to save a dying world. I really love that game. That is one of my favorite games of all times. Yeah, of course. Cool. How do I get purple dye, though? Well, I know how to get it's blue and red dye, but I need to steal it from everything else. No, I'll just go exploring for the world. I know I have some blue dye at home, but I don't have red dye. Wait, isn't red dye radishes? Yeah, red dye are also radishes. Blue dye is the one you can't grind for. That one has to be from flowers, I think. Oh, did I say multiple? Did I say multiple people? Blue is lapis. Okay. I'll just grab some flowers. Yeah, I just meant you, Paul. I might have accidentally said multiple people. Can you stop? Dead. No big surprise. Playing Earthbound was very therapeutic because it was literally Undertale just as a, more deeper RPG that I really liked. Then Mother 3 being an extremely well done game and one that's like, man, I played it right again as soon as I finished it. I've never played an RPG that was that long that I would immediately start over again. No game made me do that. And of course, after one shot, it was a ton of other RPG Maker games, and even still, and crossing down the list, playing as much as I can because I don't want to just stick to one game. Yeah, I would stay, like, I would play a game and then stick, like, just know it's, oh, what the hell, who, Net Client joins the Marisa Power. That sounds like a bot name. Want to confirm that for me? Are you a bot? Yes or no? Say in the chat right now. You have 25 guns pointed at you. System 32 will be deleted from your computer if you don't respond. What did someone say in the Minecraft chat? Horizon Zero Dawn. I forgot. I think I heard that name, but I don't know what game that is. Like, recently, I finished Enroll, and now I'm starting to calm down with the effects. I'm starting to be like, okay, now I have, like, the entire mood set in and everything, and now I'm ready to, almost ready. Someday, Paul, someday. Well, please don't look into it, Cody. Okay, I trust you. To go into, what was the game called? Endless Empty. Another RPG Maker game that Paul said I would like, and of course I'd just say yep and head on through. Oh, you speak Spanish, oh boy. ¿Cómo se me pone ese personaje que hablo, por favor? It's version 1.17.1. Oh, you can also speak English. Please talk. That's confirming my status that you're still a bot though. 1.17.1, and I mean I use an app. Well, it's on Steam called PRPR Live. That's what I have for streaming. You can also use stuff like Live 2D. Wait, no, Live 2D is the program. You could use stuff like FaceRig, or what was the one Chair uses? I forgot the one Chair uses. But there's multiple face cams, such stuff that you can have models in. FaceRig has some default Live 2D models, I believe. But some others you'll need to like download some other files to install it, and then it would work. VTuber Studio, there it is, yeah. So if you download that in like a model, you got a webcam, then you don't have to buy one. Like, buying someone to commission a live 2D character is expensive, but if you just want to use like a default just to test it out and have fun with it, like, go for the fro. Yeah, people would say it's literally a default, but maybe you could play that as a character. Your character's name is default, just like the Super Lat Shop girl. Only the OG know the pain. No, don't get off the horse. Furry VTubers were ahead of their time. Throat's still really dry. I know. I'll put the brakes here. What time is it? It is very late right now. Oh, we're almost at 3 hours. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done playing. It is very late, so I'll stop relatively soon. I'm just gonna deliver this purple dye to Paul and see where you want it. I assume it's gotten better. She's been longer there. Yeah, he has to use his face rig till this day. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Cody, what color are hospital beds? I think white, unless you're in a special hospital that has the color green for some reason. Usually media they're white. I'm using green, goddammit. Did you punch the horse? Cachito. This means death. Paul, here. And more purple dye because you like it so much. Did you punch the horse too, Deva? I'm kicking everyone. I'm afraid I'm gonna do it. I'll kick everyone. I'm innocent. You're the one who punched the horse, Deba. I want logs, glowstone. Actually, wait, no, I don't want glowstone. I have the lamps. I'm good with this. You don't have any metal, though. I kind of want to put some chains. I'm going to go get some chains. I want to get some iron for chains, because I want to do a street lamp kind of thing. Like hanging street lamp from lamps. I think that would look cool. That's not enough. Well, I'll go get some more anyway. I'll go grab some more. Yeah, it is very late. Well, I'll stop in a bit. I'll make some street lamps and we'll stop for the day. And then tomorrow, well, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might play a game. I don't know. Anything in my draw queue? Yes. Well, right now, the only thing is Dark Shadow Knight's commission right now. So it's just a commission. After that, just random stuff I had ideas to draw. Which I can't even keep track, that track, because my draw list, which was supposed to help me, ended up actually burdening me instead because of how much ideas there are. Give drip? Why? What, you mean my armor set? You want drip or what do you want? Oh my god, you're in here. Hang on, I'm trying to find how to make chains. Oh, you're stealing my iron? Rude. That's rude, Deba. Rude. So the server's lagging a lot. I guess. Well, I am on Wi-Fi, unlike other times where I wasn't. Yeah, it's lagging for me a little bit. Where'd it go? Oh, there they are. No, you wanted gold. Where'd the horse go? Wait, where'd the horse go? Deva, god damn it, why are people stealing my stuff? Hey, me slow dancer. He is very special and cute. Unless I'll ride you. You know what? If we were talking about like toxic communities and everything, I guess I could talk about one last thing that is like very annoying me. That I might have to like think. I'm gonna like this is more of a rant more than that might get me in trouble, but it's something that still is on my mind and it's just like, oh, I really want to get this out there somehow. I really want to bring up the opinion that I don't care what content creators do, honestly, when they get in trouble. Like, when there's accusations and such, it's just like, I don't care. I really don't care. I just like the content they make, okay? I don't care what they do in their personal lives. If they did something bad, just let the police handle it or something. I don't care. Chair G Tables diss track. No. I love Chair G Tables. A lot. What I don't like, though, is the whole... It's not even drama. It's just accusation stuff that happens. Because it's just like, I don't care. Especially when people make videos about it. Well, in that case, I get it. It's sort of like a bring up of attention that this person is doing something bad. Or supporting something that's bad. But look at what that brung us. Scott Cawthon had to retire. No. That's a case where something bad really did happen. But at the same time, yeah, if you just enjoyed the content, then and if you know it's like, I guess it's not supporting him anymore, then yeah, it's fine to see like a person's greatness and see it slowly burn out into a flame endlessly. But at the same, like, at that point, Cachito, was that you, Cachito? Yeah. At that point, Cachito, that was a case where, you know, the police kind of handled the situation, right? So it shouldn't be that big of an issue, right? Canceled for not canceling someone. I swear, that is what it would. That's why I know I will be in trouble if, like, a big group of people find that I say that kind of stuff, because they will they will be like, oh, so you support this person, huh? And it'll be like, oh, I mean, God damn it, you know? It's a tricky situation to be in. Because on one hand, I do want to think that forgiveness is the best option, especially if they learned a lesson, and to just let things go. And, you know, if they do it again, then it's a bigger case, but, you know. It's definitely a part where it's like, if someone gets accused, it's like, oh my god, they're accused, they have to be, you know, destroyed by any means necessary. To give you an example of why I'm saying this, recently, for those who don't know, there is I'll finish what Paul is saying right now, though. I wish I could make this more fancier. But at the same time, I don't think I want to. Too much work. Is that slime? Thought I saw a slime ball. Yeah, you say I don't like waffles, people say, oh, so you hate pancakes then. I mean, like, you say you like waffles. And people say, like, oh, you hate pancakes. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. No, don't worry, I got it. Yeah, that is a definite problem. So the reason I'm bringing this, the reason it's been in my mind, is because there's a game dev that has a YouTube channel. His name is Jonachrome, and he has done the Riddle School games and the One Night of Humpty games, which, for those that know, is pretty incredible. He's really good ideas. He's an overachiever, a perfectionist, at some say. And I really like how much effort he puts into his work. Even if he's trying to make it shitty and terrible, somehow he still thinks it has to be worth something. I don't know why. I don't get his logic. But either way, the thing is, there's another YouTube account that I like to watch called Go Motion for his Five Nights at Freddy's fan game reviews. It's pretty interesting. But they made an announcement that they would put on hold for a review of the One Night of Humpty's 3, the recent one, because of some allegations, according to that were from Jonachrome. And I've heard that. Okay, something hurt me. I saw what it's supposed to be, and it's just like, I mean, okay, as long as he, apologizes or whatever, it's like, why? It's just a small thing. Well, I guess it's technically not a small thing. But it's still like, why is this such a big deal? It's for your content. Like, it's because, this person doesn't want to upload a video because obviously people would be like, why the hell are you supporting him when he did this? So he doesn't make the video, and then that makes it be more like I'm not supporting this person right now because they did something bad. I don't know. It just really annoys me. I hate that that's the internet basically in its entirety, and I hate how everyone's always like, oh, don't support cancel culture or whatever, but then the second something goes wrong, then people are there to support it again. And it's really annoying, and it just rubs me so much the wrong way. And I think my reactions, while at times, I guess, inappropriate for the setting, definitely shows that I am not affected based on what people say of other people. Like, I don't want to. Okay, on one hand, I don't want to point names, so I'm gonna. What was I gonna do again? Oh, make a shovel. But there is an element of separating the art from the artist. Yes, there is. But a lot of people ignore it, especially around the internet nowadays. It's just a thing that happens. Okay, so for, I guess, 2 real-life situations, someone might say something like, oh, this person is very this, and this, I don't like them very much. But I'm just like, that just makes me want to get to know them more. Because I don't want to think that they're just this. There has to be more, there has to be a reason for it. And I want to get to know them. So I do. And I realize that this person, I realize person B is something that's more interesting to me to talk to than the person A telling me not to talk to them. Hey. In another sense, I guess a bit of another, oh, God! Okay. That creeper was definitely not against me. I don't know why I couldn't hear it. As soon as I went to scratch my head for a second, it immediately popped on screen. God. Okay. Alright. So here's the thing. Another case is with for waifus, actually. For those who don't know his story, there's a video around it somewhere. I don't know. Maybe asked around in the crowd. But basically, bad stuff happened, okay? And while he tells me the story, I'm assuming he thought I would be like everyone else, being like, oh, you don't deserve that hatred, or like, oh man, they're gonna pay for this, or something like that. For me, I'm just like, oh my god, you destroyed a community, that's amazing! And even though that was kind of like a bit of like, why? Like, that's not the reaction I expected. At the same time, that just goes to show how I react to some things. It's not that I matter whether, you know, what you did was wrong, because I know, you know, if you apologize, then forgiveness is included. But I also like the result of what happens when shit hits the wall, you know? There you go. Paul, what do you think of these street lamps, I guess? I went on for a while talking about that, so that's personally my fault, but, you know. It do be. Where are you, Paul? There you are. Those people still hold a grudge are kind of wild. They are, and that's why it sucks. It sucks when someone gets accused of something, because it's not that it's not that it just goes over. It's just a thing that happens. Like, it's not just like, oh, you'll prove them wrong and then everything will be all better. No. No. When you get accused of something, there's a certain amount of people that will carry that to their grave. They were like targeting people who are just friends of them. Yeah, exactly. Just being accused of something is enough for a few fraction of that group of people of your community to carry that to your grave. Especially people who finally have an excuse to pick you on something. Even if you were proven to think about like a lot of people that were accused over the YouTube days, and if you look around hard enough, you'll see that those people are still over it today, where probably when you even bring it up in conversation, someone would be like, didn't this person do such and such this? And it's like, still you're holding that over them? It would be like, it's nice to include that when, you know, they do it again or they do something else, you know, that's bad. But when it's just normal, when they're trying to get back to the things, it's kind of like, just kind of tone it down, right? It's kind of over. Also, Paul, I see it. Is it the roof or is it interior? I'll come down anyway. I mean, this is going to be a secret room for something. This is nice. Big mansion. Another bedroom, of course, for bunny love. Now, this is really nice. Oh, a lookout tower. I always like having like a bit of a lookout tower to snipe things from. That's normally not very effective, but when it comes to like raids from the pillagers, I like to put an iron golem at the top of the tower to protect me from the flying guys, and just shoot arrows down below with infinite bow or something. God, my shoulder hurts from probably the way I slept in my positions or something. Alright. I think I'm going to start ending the stream now, actually. It is pretty late. We've gone through a lot of progress, and it was fun. I didn't expect so much activity. I guess because it was late at night, and a lot of the streamers I know kind of like Fia ended around this time, and I just finished watching Alice Flair's video too, so or stream too. So yeah, a lot of progress done. I did not expect this many people to join in. I know Deba could join in because of time. Drilltail, Jadashi, Kachito. Well, Kachito's also regular, but you two I didn't expect. And a lot of people in chat were brand new too. The person that was here too that left earlier, you know, probably a bit early, but you know, I woke up a bit late. Where's my horse? Did I bring my horse? Why are the leads so easy to lose? Maybe that was just lag and it was never known to begin with. Oh, there it is. Someone took it there. Well, in either case, yeah, it was fun catching up with you guys. Once again. And I think tomorrow, I'll think of what I can do. I could do a stream of just some generic drawing with a new model design. Maybe draw some comics or whatever. I wanna get back to drawing again. And focusing on the fact that I'm also an artist too, that I can stream. In any case, I hope that I really hope that person finishes up a more. I know they're playing through Persona 5 then getting into it, but I really hope they come back and do a Mori again. Because it would be such a travesty. Oh fuck. Is someone in here? I was when the play got half of a heli built? Oh, you made a heli? Hang on, I need to see this. Hang on. Where's your heli? I need to see it. Oh, I see. Oh boy. Oh, that's big. That's a big boy. Very nice. You got buttons and levers and such. So this is what you wanted the concrete for the black stuff. It is nice. Forget how black that concrete is. It's like a void that just sucks everything in. Pitch black. No lightness coming from it or nothing. Very nice. You could use scaffolding too. If you got string and bamboo, you can make scaffolding. That would make climbing up a lot easier. Alright, I'm gonna go head home real quick and then I will end the stream. It is fun being here. This is what I want, okay? I want a little space for people and just like hanging out. That's all I want. Minecraft is kind of the closest to get to that point. Everything else is shit. No MMO can get me up to that point, and it just fucking sucks. Oh well. Alright, well. Yeah, I was gonna do hard and clay, but I couldn't find a good source. We'll find a biome like that eventually. Alright, let's go to ending stream. No, the music doesn't translate to the ending screen. Very nice. Alright, well. Next time, as I said, we'll probably do some art or another game. I do plan to get through the I do plan to finally finish up Bug Fables. We're almost done with that game and the Let's Play on YouTube. I really want to finish that. It's getting there. It's very close. Oh god, I want to do the next game already. As for, I guess art, there might not be enough art soon-ish, especially if the next stream I just get doodles and I don't get much done. But hopefully soon Commission will have, probably will be revealed now. I just can't post it because the commissioner doesn't want it to be posted right now. So maybe it'll happen eventually, but it's not going to happen now. For that though, next time on stream, I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that? I'm such a repetitor because I keep thinking it's a video. Glad to be here today to hang out with all of you, and it's finally good to be back. Gonna try to keep doing streams more consistently from now on. Let me see. It seems that actually I do want to raid Chair G because he's actually just still playing. So let's go ahead and do that. Play War Thunder. Maybe I'll give it a try. I do want to try every game at least a little bit to see if I like it. So maybe one day I'll do it. But let's go ahead. There we go. Raid Chair G tables. And thank you all for joining again because it's been really fun. It's a fun pleasure, and I just enjoy it, man. I do wish I could do stream entirely on, like, for life. Well, maybe not for life, but for a long time, you know? See you guys then.